There's a moment in every person's life when they whisper to themselves, not yet, maybe tomorrow. A dream placed gently back on the shelf. A passion postponed. A life quietly paused. We tell ourselves we're waiting for the right time. The perfect time? A moment when the stars align and the path opens like magic. But what if I told you that moment is never coming? Not because you're unworthy, but because you were never meant to wait for it. You were meant to create it. This message is for the ones who feel the weight of their potential pressing against their chest, yet keep their feet frozen in place. For the dreamers who replay ideas in their mind but never dare to take the first step. For the ones who believe that success belongs to people with better timing, better resources, better luck. This message matters because too many people spend their entire lives waiting. Waiting for clarity. Waiting for courage. Waiting for permission. And in that waiting, life quietly slips through their fingers. There was once a young man who carried a dream so fragile he was scared to let it touch the world. Every day he told himself, I'll start when I'm ready. I'll begin when things calm down. I'll move when I feel stronger. Weeks passed. Then months. Then years. Life didn't get easier. The world didn't slow down. His fear didn't magically fade. And one morning he woke up, looked at the life around him, and realized nothing had changed. Nothing, except him. He wasn't the person he once was. Not because he had grown, but because he had shrunk into the small space his inaction allowed. He didn't fail. He simply didn't start. And that is the quiet tragedy so many live through. Not failure, but the haunting regret of never trying. We wait for perfect conditions because we're terrified of imperfect outcomes. We want assurance before action. We want guarantees before movement. We want certainty without sacrifice. But here's the truth life keeps whispering, even when we refuse to hear it. Nothing becomes perfect until you begin. The timing will always feel wrong. The path will always seem unclear. The fear will always feel louder than the dream. Progress doesn't come from waiting. It comes from walking. A seed doesn't wait for a sunny day to grow. A river doesn't pause until the terrain is smooth. A dream doesn't bloom because you planned it. It blooms because you fought for it. You don't need readiness. You need willingness. You need courage that shakes, hands that tremble, a voice that cracks, and action anyway. Think about your life right now. Think about the thing you've been holding back. That passion you keep tucked behind responsibilities, fears, and excuses. And now ask yourself this. If not now, then when? Not philosophically. Not dramatically. Realistically. When? When you're older. When you're braver. When you magically become the person you've always wanted to be without ever doing the things that make you that person. There is no perfect moment. There is only this one. Messy, unpredictable, beautifully unfinished. And it's the only one that truly belongs to you. Your life won't wait. Your dream won't wait. Time won't wait. And one day, you won't be able to wait either. This is the moment you wake up and realize. The perfect moment wasn't something you were supposed to find. It was something you were supposed to claim. So let today be the day you shift your perspective. Not because you feel ready, but because you're tired of feeling incomplete. Let today be the day you choose movement over fear, progress over perfection, action over waiting. Start with the shaky step. Start with the uncertain voice. Start with the imperfect attempt. Just start. Because your future self is waiting. Not for perfection, but for your courage. And one day, when you look back, you won't remember how scared you were. You'll remember this moment? The moment you stopped waiting and started becoming. Final line. The perfect moment is not ahead of you. It's inside you. And it begins the second you decide to rise. Thank you for your watching. And don't forget to subscribe.